Hello and welcome to me playing on the moon. I just got back from digging for some moon rocks and I decided to come in and play Shadow Era. There's a monkey by me, by the way. And ready. Amber Rain deck. I'm not playing Gravebone, and you know what's special? There's something really special about this deck. It's a Call of Crystals deck. Call of the Crystals. There is no Dark Prophecies cards. And you might be like, why is there no Dark Prophecies cards? Because I was playing, so I changed my deck and I loaded up my Amber deck. And I loaded up my Amber deck and this was the deck. And I was kind of looking at what I should change and whatnot. And I just didn't know what to change. So I decided to simply play this deck. You know, who is... Okay. So I just played a game and I was against another Amber. And they played a all weapons deck. It was like a solo Amber deck. And it did not do well against my deck. I beat him pretty well. Yeah. But we'll see how this match goes. Hopefully it's exciting. No one's played a card until turn whatever. I don't have a lot of turn 2 cards. Man, except for these, you know, that I need a whatever. Okay. I don't know what to do. I'm sacrificing these Crippling Blows, but I'm worried that it's going to be like a solo Amber deck again, and I'm going to regret not having allies. But of course, if he has a bunch of allies, I'm going to regret not having Crippling Blows. But that's okay. So yeah, Call of the Crystals deck. I think this is a good deck. I would like, I'll play around with this, but I'm making the point now that I think you don't need the Dark Prophecies cards to make a good deck. For Amber, at least. I mean, I don't know about any of the other heroes. Gravebone, who I've been playing a lot of. I mean, I don't know. A lot of the cards I have in that deck are not Dark Prophecies cards. Well, it depends on which deck it is, but I mean, I could probably make a Call of the Crystals deck that's very similar. It might be a little worse. Well, no, I don't know. I mean, I have Death Collector in the deck, but I could put in like Death Mage Thaddeus, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Well, that doesn't matter. We'll see what he does here. I wonder if he... Yeah. I'm okay with that move. I am... Oh, he does have an ally. Okay, he does have an ally. So I'm not going to sacrifice this Crippling Blow. I'm going to sacrifice this Tainted Oracle because my draw is really great because he keeps playing stuff. Oh, man. Huh. Oh, 2. I don't know what I want to do at all. I don't know if that was the right move. Or... Okay, this might look kind of silly, but... What we're going to do... Well... Dang it! Okay, he has 6 cards. Okay, the thing I wanted to... Don't ask me what I'm doing. Ever. I'll take it. Okay, then I was going to play this. Even though I know it has 1 durability. I know. I noticed that. Okay, it only had 1 durability and I destroyed it. And the only really reason I destroyed it is because I have a second one. Okay, here was the issue with that. So I had 6 resources. And if I destroyed his weapon with the destroy weapon card, I wouldn't have been able to play anything else that turn. But I didn't want, even though this card, I didn't want to play Jeweler's Dream, attack him, then play Lily Rosecult right here, and then attack him with the my card, Jasmine, which would destroy the weapon, but I'm losing a card when I do that. Because I would have had 6 cards then in my hand, and so I would have drawn 1. Because 7 is the max. I don't know. I didn't know what I wanted to do. It was really frustrating. But we'll see if he plays that. And what we're going to do is sacrifice Lily here, because I have this reserve weapon, which will act as, and plus I have this Jeweler's Dream. And what we are going to do is play the Jeweler's Dream. And we're going to kill this Jasmine with our Jasmine. And then we are... Man. Okay, we are... No. We're going to play this Jasmine. We're actually going to end my turn. And the reason I'm not attacking with the Jeweler's Dream is because I want to play this reserve weapon first. Okay, I feel like I'm way ahead in this game. I don't know what he's doing. What are his cards? I think it's a soul... Well, no, he's got an ally. I got an ally from him. I don't know. What is he doing? Where's his cards? Why doesn't he have blood... Enrage. What is this called? Blood Frenzy. Okay, if you have a warrior deck, put Blood Frenzy in it. It's one of the best cards, in my opinion, and it can only be stopped by maybe Jericho and a Sever Ties, which, how many Sever Ties are in decks? It's a good card. You might be thinking, well, I don't want to take a damage every turn. And he isn't. He's got cards to draw, like Dimension Ripper and stuff. But it's giving me cards also. Getting 2 cards each turn is very, very helpful. Very helpful. Because then you don't have to worry about your draw. It's, in my opinion, the best draw in the game. So you should use that to your advantage. Or, I mean, if you're playing a warrior deck, put Blood Frenzy in it. Yeah, I don't understand. Like, what is happening in this deck? Plus, unless he drew it, I do have 2 Enrage is in this deck. So, we'll see if I draw one of those, hopefully. Okay. We're going to play Reserve Weapon. And then we're going to use my ability. And then, oh, it didn't work anyway. I don't know. I was curious, actually. I didn't know if it would continue to add the 1 damage, because I don't play with reserve weapon normally, and it didn't. So that was kind of pointless, but I did it anyway. And we are gonna attack her Amber. I should have destroyed her weapon. That's okay. She's probably got a better weapon that I'll rather destroy later. We're going to attack with Jasmine. And we are going to play Wild Burst as well. No, we're going to play Earthen Protector. Yeah. Okay. Okay, the reason I didn't really want to play this Berserker is because he's not helpful in this situation. I don't know why I was going to play him. He is good against allies. I don't get haste because, yeah, I don't mind if he kills Jasmine, which kills the Earthen Protector. I mean, it brings Jasmine back, and she's 5'6", which is, I mean, right, with a crippling blow, she gets taken out, but I didn't even he's got a ton of cards. How many cards did he start with? A lot? He's got 29 cards. That's a lot. That's too many. If you're putting in like 50 cards, it's probably not a good idea. A lot of people say 42 is the limit or whatever. I would say you can get by with 44, especially if you're learning and you don't know what to take out. You can deal with 44. But anything more than that, if you're going to put more cards in there than that, you should know what you're doing and why you're doing it. I might just throw out a ton of allies. Well, I don't want to use that yet because I can't use my ability. Yeah. And I sacrificed the... See, okay, the only card that might need to be changed in this deck is the Oracle. You know, when you... Well, I just sacrificed him. When he dies, you get 2 cards. Because I do feel like a lot more of the decks, now that Dark Prophecies has been released, use Bad Santa, which means I'm going to be drawing more cards, and I don't really need him. But he was very, very helpful back before Dark Prophecies in Call of the Crystals. So, but I can just see it now. Like, that's a card I could really get rid of and don't feel it's very effective. I mean, especially with Blood Frenzy. I mean, I got a lot of draw in this deck because draw is good, but I've just been sacrificing him. We'll see. I'll play more games and we'll see what it does. Okay, you know, I don't think I'm ever going to play this Wild Berserker, so I'm just going to sacrifice him. Plus, if he has a retreat, he can take him. I don't think he does, but okay, we're going to destroy his weapon because he's got a weapon. I can destroy it. We're going to use the Crippling Blow on the thing. Worm. Sandworm. We're going to bring back the foil Jeweler's Dream. And this should make it 4. Yeah. Okay. I made that mistake there of setting it up to I actually might win. Do I have enough attack this turn? +5, no. But I think I won. I don't really know what he can do. I am gonna play this. Well, actually, I can play the Enrage and the Jasmine. Might as well. But yeah, I think this is a good deck. Actually, this Amber deck, no Dark Prophecies cards. I think it's a good deck though. I think it's a really good deck. I've just won the past 2 games. You know what? I might... So I was trying to get above 300 with Gravebone, but who cares? I'm really close. I'm at like 297. That's all I want. Well, I mean, when I break 300, I want to keep going higher, but I want to be above 300. I do. It's a tough mark to get to. Really tough. I don't know if I've ever really tried like, okay, hardcore. I kind of have fun with this game more than like be really competitive. But yeah, I'm like, I want to get up there. But wow, what an interesting card to have right there. But yeah. And as always, you can look in the description for a complete deck list. This deck, not all of my decks, but this deck. And, oh, you know what? Look, even if he had managed to kill all 4 of my allies, I still have the Jeweler's Dream to kill him. There was really no way he could win at that point. But that's, you know, playing as Gravebone, I haven't faced like any Ambers. And just now, I faced 2 almost solo Ambers. She was really close to solo, only with a couple of allies, I think. I mean, she could have had a bunch, but she just wasn't playing them. But thanks for watching. As always, comment, rate, subscribe. Bye.